Ever heard why Venice gondolas are all black? It's a bit of a visual rule set by the city centuries ago. Picture the enchanting canals of Venice, where sleek gondolas glide gracefully along the water. Now here's the twist. Nearly all of these iconic boats are required to be painted black, and it all started back in the 16th century. The reason? Authorities wanted to create a sense of elegance while avoiding any gaudy displays of wealth among gondoliers. They saw that the colorful gondolas of the time were turning into a sort of competition, each trying to outshine the other. The black paint became a way to level the playing field so everyone could enjoy the canals without the distractions of flashy colors. Interestingly, gondolas that belong to high-ranking officials are the exception to this rule. They can be adorned with bright hues and fancy decorations. So when you wander through Venice and see those shiny black gondolas, remember that there's more to the story than just their stylish looks. Who would have thought that dragonflies are sky ninjas? These ancient insects are among the most skilled aerial hunters on Earth. With 4 wings that move independently, dragonflies can hover in place, pivot mid-air, and dart in any direction with precision. Their massive compound eyes provide nearly 360-degree vision, allowing them to track prey and dodge predators in a fraction of a second. They don't just chase prey, they intercept it mid-flight, calculating trajectory like a missile system. Their success rate? A mind-blowing 95%. In wind tunnel experiments, dragonflies were shown to anticipate the movements of their targets, adjusting their flight path accordingly. Their speed tops 60 km/h, and their role in controlling pests like mosquitoes makes them not only amazing hunters, but crucial allies to human health. This might surprise you. Travel-sized products are a ripoff. Many travelers often stock up on those convenient little bottles and tubes filled with shampoo, lotion, or sunscreen, thinking they're saving time and hassle. However, the truth is that these travel-sized wonders usually come with a bigger price tag per ounce than their larger counterparts. Picture this. You could buy a sizable bottle of your favorite shampoo for the same price as a tiny travel size. The secret to saving money lies in refilling those cute little containers at home. After purchasing one of those travel sizes, you can easily fill it up from a full-size product whenever needed. Plus, doing this isn't just easy on your wallet, it's also better for the environment since you're cutting down on packaging waste. So next time you're packing for a vacation or a weekend getaway, consider skipping those pricey, travel-sized products and bring along your economy-sized favorites instead. Your bank account and the planet will thank you. Did you know BMW's car journey started after WWI? The story of BMW isn't just about luxury vehicles. It begins in the aftermath of World War I, when Germany faced severe economic challenges due to the Treaty of Versailles. This treaty placed heavy reparations on Germany, leading many companies to pivot and adapt to survive. BMW, originally a producer of aircraft engines, shifted gears and entered the automotive industry in 1923, launching its very first car, the BMW 315 PS. This model showcased the brand's commitment to performance and quality. With a powerful engine and a sleek design, it caught the attention of driving enthusiasts and set the stage for BMW's long-standing reputation for engineering excellence. As the company navigated the tough economic landscape, it blended innovation with necessity, evolving from an aircraft manufacturer to one of the most recognized names in the automotive world. Today, BMW is celebrated not just for its cars, but for a rich history that reflects resilience and creativity in the face of adversity. It's hard to believe, but balancing barnacles glue better than superglue. These humble sea creatures are master chemists. Barnacles secrete a natural underwater adhesive made from complex protein polymers and calcium, which instantly hardens in saltwater. Their glue can bind to almost any surface, metal, rock, or shell, and remain stable in high-pressure, turbulent environments. Lab tests show their cement has bonding strength up to 14 MPa, surpassing many industrial adhesives. Unlike superglue, it's eco-friendly, biodegradable, and works flawlessly underwater. Scientists are studying its structure to develop medical-grade sealants and underwater construction adhesives. Evolution refined this formula over millions of years, solving engineering problems that still challenge human scientists. It's one of the most perfect examples of nature outperforming industry with sustainable brilliance. You might be amazed by Japan's unique culture. Japan is a dazzling blend of the old and the new, and it's no wonder that millions flock to its vibrant cities and serene landscapes each year. When you think of Japan, images of bustling Tokyo streets filled with neon lights might come to mind, but the culture runs much deeper. Traditional Japanese women often embody a remarkable balance of modernity and family values. They are known for their dedication to family life, playing pivotal roles in nurturing their children and upholding age-old customs. However, they're also embracing the contemporary world, pursuing education and careers with enthusiasm. This mix of respect for tradition and a pursuit of modern aspirations creates a unique lifestyle that many admire. Moreover, the country's focus on cleanliness, exceptional public transport, and delectable cuisine add to the allure for locals and visitors alike. Whether you're drawn to the peacefulness of a tea ceremony or the excitement of cherry blossom festivals, Japan offers a rich tapestry of experiences that capture hearts from all walks of life. What makes proboscis monkeys so special in Brunei? These fascinating creatures are truly a sight to behold. Found primarily in the lush mangrove forests, riverbanks, and tropical rainforests of Brunei, especially within the stunning Ulu Temburong National Park, proboscis monkeys are like something out of a storybook. With their distinctive long noses and unique social behaviors, they have earned a special place in the hearts of wildlife enthusiasts and locals alike. This national park is not just any nature reserve, it's a crucial conservation area that protects a variety of unique wildlife, with the proboscis monkey often hailed as its main attraction. Brunei's government takes conservation seriously, implementing strict measures to shield these remarkable monkeys and their habitats from threats like deforestation and hunting. Thanks to these efforts, visitors to Ulu Temburong can witness these playful primates swinging through the trees, all while supporting initiatives that ensure their survival and the health of their rainforest home. Seeing these monkeys in their natural environment is not just an adventure, it's a chance to appreciate the beauty of biodiversity. Why is the U.S.-Mexico border so heavily guarded? The U.S.-Mexico border is known for its extensive security measures, which stand in stark contrast to the more relaxed U.S.-Canada border. This heightened surveillance primarily stems from serious issues like human trafficking and illegal immigration that occur along the southern border. To tackle these challenges, the U.S. has implemented a range of security initiatives, including fences, surveillance technology, and a significant presence of Border Patrol agents. Many people crossing the border do so for better opportunities, but unfortunately, there are also those who exploit vulnerable individuals, making trafficking a critical concern. In recent years, the U.S. government has intensified efforts to deter illegal crossings and improve border safety, which has led to debates about the balance between security and human rights. While the U.S.-Canada border remains much less fortified, the complexities surrounding the U.S.-Mexico border continue to provoke discussions about immigration policy and national security. What will the future hold for these borders? Is it really true that Kenya shaped human history? The answer is a resounding yes. Kenya's stunning Rift Valley has been a treasure trove for paleontologists, revealing secrets of our ancient ancestors. Imagine walking where early humans roamed 2 million years ago. This area has showcased some of the world's most famous hominid fossils, including the iconic Lucy and Australopithecus afarensis found in nearby Ethiopia. But Kenya doesn't stop there. It has also been home to remarkable discoveries like Homo habilis and Homo erectus. These findings give us incredible insight into how we evolved into the humans we are today. The variety of fossils found in this region highlights not just the journey of individual species, but also the broader narrative of human evolution. With every excavation and analysis, scientists unlock more clues about our origins, shedding light on how our ancient relatives lived, adapted, and interacted with their environments. So the next time you think about the roots of humanity, remember that Kenya plays a starring role in this epic tale. Is it true that vultures are eco-engineers with acid stomachs? These birds are nature's frontline sanitation workers. Vultures have stomach acid so powerful it can dissolve lethal pathogens like anthrax, cholera, and botulism, without harming them. When a carcass starts rotting, vultures arrive to neutralize it, turning disease-ridden flesh into harmless biomass in hours. Their digestive system is so efficient that even their droppings are less toxic than many other scavengers. But there's more. Inside their guts lives a unique community of microbes that assist in breaking down putrid meat. Without vultures, ecosystems would suffer from carcass buildup, leading to bacterial outbreaks and vermin infestations. Conservationists now view vultures as keystone species, crucial to biodiversity and public health. Their decline in some regions has already led to spikes in disease. These misunderstood birds aren't grotesque. They're guardians of balance. Let's uncover the truth about volcanic ash island. Sakurajima Island in Japan is a fascinating place where the land and nature dance a dramatic tango with fire. This island is one of the most active volcanoes on the planet, erupting so frequently that thick layers of volcanic ash blanket its surface. Local residents have learned to live with this fiery neighbor, adapting their daily lives to the rhythm of eruptions. Imagine walking to school or work over a soft layer of ash. Quite a unique experience. To keep streets clear, the island employs special machines that sweep away this volcanic dust, showcasing an impressive blend of human ingenuity and resilience. Despite its volcanic activity, Sakurajima is not just a place of danger. It's also a vibrant community and a captivating tourist spot. Visitors flock to see the stunning landscapes and learn about volcanic science firsthand. So, what's it really like to live on an island shaped by nature's power? This may surprise you: coral diversity at Ataro Island. Did you know that the waters around Ataro Island in East Timor belong to the Coral Triangle, which is known as the most biodiverse marine area on the planet? Spanning across several countries, including Indonesia and the Philippines, this spectacular region offers a treasure trove of marine life. Back in 2016, scientists were amazed when they discovered 653 different species of coral and marine life in this rich aquatic environment, many of which were thought to be entirely new to science. The variety of shapes, sizes, and colors of these species creates a stunning underwater landscape that attracts divers from all over the world. Not only are these discoveries thrilling for scientists, but they are also crucial for understanding our ocean's health. The Coral Triangle plays a critical role in supporting local fisheries, safeguarding coastal communities, and maintaining the overall biodiversity of our planet. So next time you think of coral reefs, remember that Ataro Island and its vibrant marine ecosystem are at the forefront of biodiversity battles. You might be shocked to learn this about presidents. Before Donald Trump made headlines for his wealth, the title of the richest U.S. president belonged to none other than John F. Kennedy. Born into a prominent Boston family, Kennedy's wealth came from a combination of family fortunes and his own investments. While he didn't have the billions that modern politicians might have, his fortune was impressive for his time. Kennedy's family was deeply involved in various businesses, including shipbuilding and real estate, which helped him accumulate significant wealth even before entering politics. It's fascinating to think that Kennedy, who led during pivotal moments like the Cuban Missile Crisis in the early days of the Civil Rights Movement, also had this financial background. His wealth allowed him unique opportunities and connections that may have influenced his political journey. So next time you think about presidential legacies, remember that wealth doesn't just shape one's lifestyle. It can also play a crucial role in leadership and decision-making. Imagine for a moment that goats have panoramic vision. Goats are known for their fearless climbing on steep cliffs, but their eyes play a huge role in that daring agility. Unlike humans' round pupils, goats have rectangular, horizontal pupils that provide a panoramic 320-degree field of vision. This allows them to detect movement from virtually all directions without turning their heads. Even more amazing, their eyes rotate independently to keep the horizontal plane steady as they move over uneven terrain. It's like having a built-in stabilizer and wide-angle lens. This adaptation gives goats confidence to traverse high-altitude ledges where predators lurk and where a single misstep can be fatal. It's not just strong legs that keep goats safe, it's their extraordinary eyes evolved for balance, survival, and a constant view of everything around them. Street food in slums, simple yet unforgettable. These humble eateries often tell the richest stories about culture and resilience. Picture this: a small gas burner set up on a busy sidewalk, sizzling with the aroma of freshly cooked meals. In these bustling spots, people come together to enjoy plain rice, refreshing pickled vegetables, and hearty miso soup, creating an experience that's about much more than just food. Each dish is simple, but it's made with love and tradition, often passed down through generations. These street vendors work tirelessly, often facing challenges like limited resources and harsh living conditions, yet they find joy in serving their communities. Eating at these makeshift restaurants is more than satisfying hunger. It's a chance to connect with the heart and soul of the place. You might even find that a bowl of miso soup shared with strangers can spark friendships or reveal stories that resonate beyond words. Street food in slums reminds us that sometimes the best meals come from the simplest beginnings. Believe it or not, thunder travels far and wide. It might surprise you to learn that the rumble of thunder can be heard from as far as 15 miles away. However, this distance isn't set in stone. It can change based on how intense the storm is and how big it is. When lightning strikes, it heats the air around it to a staggering temperature, causing a rapid expansion of air that creates sound waves. This is the thunder we hear. If the storm is large and the thunder is particularly loud, those sound waves can travel even further, especially if the atmospheric conditions are just right. On the other hand, during smaller storms, you might only catch a distant crack or rumble. Many factors come into play, like humidity and wind direction, which can influence how sound travels. So next time you hear thunder rumbling in the distance, remember it's not just a loud boom, it's a sign of nature's power reaching out miles away. Ever wondered about the world's oldest city? Byblos, perched on the beautiful coast north of Beirut, Lebanon, has an astonishing history that stretches over 7,000 years. This ancient city isn't just a relic of the past, it's a vibrant place that has seen countless generations come and go. Byblos was once a major trading hub, known for exporting cedar wood, a prized material in ancient times. The Phoenicians, who called this city home, were skilled sailors and merchants, spreading their influence across the Mediterranean and beyond. Each layer of Byblos tells a story, from its Roman ruins to its Crusader castle, showcasing a beautiful tapestry of cultures and civilizations that have left their mark. Today you can stroll through its narrow streets, where modern cafes sit alongside ancient stone walls, and visit archaeological sites that reveal glimpses of its past. Whether you're fascinated by history or just looking for a unique travel destination, Byblos is a living museum that offers a doorway into humanity's shared heritage. Did you know about the Earth's colossal Lambert Glacier? This massive ice giant is located in Antarctica and is the largest glacier on our planet, stretching over 60 miles wide at its broadest point. Imagine trying to wrap your head around a river of ice that's as long as a small country. The Lambert Glacier flows from the heart of East Antarctica and moves at a leisurely pace, but don't let that fool you. It's constantly on the move, carving its way through rock and shaping the landscape beneath it. This glacier is not only a sight to behold, but also a critical player in global sea level rise discussions. As climate change warms our planet, glaciers like Lambert are melting faster than ever, releasing fresh water into the ocean. This can lead to rising sea levels, which can impact coastal communities around the globe. Scientists monitor the glacier closely to understand its behavior and the effects of climate change better. So next time you think about glaciers, remember the Lambert Glacier and its impressive size. It's a real heavyweight in the world of ice. Ever wondered why Thailand has such wild weather shifts? The truth is, Thailand boasts a tropical climate that serves up warm days nearly all year long, making it a favorite destination for sun seekers. However, not all parts of Thailand share the same hot vibes. In the northern region, especially in places like Chiang Mai, the winter months can be surprisingly cool, with temperatures dipping low enough to leave a dusting of frost. Folks there might even need a jacket when the sun goes down. Meanwhile, central and southern Thailand bask in the heat, often hitting a sizzling 35 degrees Celsius. These warmer areas, like Bangkok and the islands, are perfect for beach lovers looking to soak up those sunbeams. The country's varied elevations and geography create these fascinating weather contrasts, which adds to Thailand's charm. So whether you're climbing mountains or lounging on tropical beaches, the diverse climate means there's a perfect spot for everyone, every season. Is it really true that three countries meet here? The Tres Fronteras, or Triple Frontier, is an incredible spot where Argentina, Brazil, and Paraguay come together, marked by the beautiful confluence of the Iguazu and Paraná rivers. This unique geographical location isn't just stunning, it's a visual feast for anyone who loves nature. Picture lush greenery, cascading waterfalls, and the vibrant life of the rivers bustling with fish and birds. However, the beauty of the area contrasts sharply with its reputation for high levels of criminal activity. The proximity of these three nations creates a complex mix of cultures and economies, but it has also fostered challenges like smuggling and organized crime. Tourists flock here for the breathtaking views and adventure activities, like visiting the famous Iguazu Falls or exploring nearby jungles, but it's important to stay aware of the local safety situation. Despite the risks, the Tres Fronteras remains a fascinating example of how nature and human activity can intertwine in both wonderful and troubling ways. Isn't it intriguing how a stunning landscape can also harbor such deep issues? Did you know cats can drink salt water? It's true. Cats have some amazing adaptations, and one of their coolest traits is their ability to hydrate using salt water. While most animals would get dehydrated from drinking seawater, cats are different. Their kidneys are incredibly efficient at filtering out the salt, which means they can use the water for hydration rather than get sick from it. This remarkable ability likely comes from their wild ancestors, who lived in arid environments where fresh water was scarce. In those situations, being able to utilize salt water would have been a lifesaver. Even though our domestic cats enjoy their fresh bowls of water, this unique skill showcases just how resilient they are in harsh conditions. So next time you see your kitty lapping up water, remember, they're not just cute companions, they're also highly adaptable creatures. This fascinating trait is a great reminder of the clever ways nature equips animals to survive, even when faced with challenges like water scarcity. Ready to explore Russia's enchanting Valley of Geysers? This stunning natural wonder is not just a beautiful spot for sightseeing, it's a geyser hotspot housing about 90% of all known geysers in the country. Nestled in the Kamchatka Peninsula, the valley offers an extraordinary landscape filled with steam and bubbling water, creating a dreamlike scene that feels otherworldly. You'll encounter thermal pools that shimmer in shades of turquoise, while fumaroles emitting steam and gases create a fascinating show of nature's power. The Valley of Geysers stretches over several kilometers, making it a great spot for hikers and adventurers. You can see eruptions of hot water shooting high into the air, with some geysers bursting every few minutes and others taking their time, sometimes resting for days. This unique geothermal activity is a result of volcanic activity in the region, highlighting the Earth's dynamic geology. So whether you're an avid nature lover or just curious about what makes our planet tick, the Valley of Geysers is an exciting reminder of the incredible forces at play just beneath our feet. What sparked the discovery of X-rays? In 1895, a curious physicist named Wilhelm Röntgen stumbled upon one of the most revolutionary breakthroughs in medical science, X-rays. While conducting experiments with cathode rays in his lab, he noticed something unusual. A piece of cardboard painted with a fluorescent material began to glow, even though it was shielded by a thick block of wood. Intrigued, Röntgen realized that the cathode rays were somehow producing a new kind of ray that could pass through solid objects. He called this mysterious radiation X-rays, with X indicating its unknown nature. Röntgen didn't stop there. He soon demonstrated how these rays could create images of bones. Imagine being able to see inside the human body without any surgery. His discoveries not only paved the way for advanced medical imaging, but also sparked a new era in science and healthcare. People were amazed by the potential of X-rays to reveal hidden injuries or conditions, and Röntgen's work quickly gained worldwide acclaim, earning him the first Nobel Prize in Physics in 1901. Today, X-rays are a staple in hospitals and clinics, helping doctors diagnose and treat countless diseases. Why is this supernova the brightest we've ever seen? In 2015, astronomers made an exciting discovery. They found Assassin 15 LH, the brightest supernova ever recorded in human history. Imagine a star exploding so brightly that it outshines entire galaxies. This cosmic event was particularly intriguing because about 2 months after its initial brightness peaked, it had a second surge of light, puzzling scientists everywhere. This extra burst of brightness hinted at unusual behavior, a sign that the star may have shed its outer layers just before the explosion, or perhaps it interacted with surrounding gas and dust in an unexpected way. Supernovae are key events in the universe, as they help spread elements like carbon and oxygen throughout space, contributing to the formation of new stars and planets. The glow from Assassin 15 LH traveled billions of light years across the cosmos, reaching us here on Earth and giving astronomers a glimpse into the violent and dynamic processes that govern the life cycles of stars. With such compelling phenomena, each discovery like this one fuels our understanding of the universe and keeps the cosmic mysteries alive. Get ready to explore Ganvi, the Venice of Africa. This remarkable village in Benin floats elegantly on stilts above the shimmering waters of Lake Nkoe. Picture a vibrant community where the hustle and bustle of daily life is surrounded by stunning aquatic scenery. In Ganvi, the residents have ingeniously adapted to their unique environment, constructing homes high above the lake to protect against seasonal floods. Instead of cars and trucks, you'll find boats gliding through the canals which serve as the village's main thoroughfares. Fishing is the heartbeat of this community. Families rise with the sun to cast their nets, relying on the lake's bounty for sustenance and income. As you stroll through the waterways, it's hard not to be captivated by the colorful wooden houses and the lively atmosphere filled with laughter and conversation. The stilted architecture is not just a practical solution, but a beautiful representation of how humans can harmonize with nature. Visiting Ganvi offers a glimpse into a world where life flows with the rhythm of the water, making it a truly unforgettable experience. Here's something incredible about Görme's frescoes. The open-air museum in Görme, Turkey, is a remarkable treasure trove showcasing centuries-old frescoes that adorn its stunning rock-hewn churches. These vibrant paintings created by early Christian communities depict biblical scenes and stories that reflect both faith and artistry. As you stroll through this UNESCO World Heritage Site, you'll find each vibrant scene revealing the rich history and culture of the people who once worshipped here. The colors, preserved remarkably well despite the test of time, transport visitors back to a period where these artworks played a vital role in spiritual life. The intricate details in the frescoes serve not only as a testament to the skilled artisans of the past, but also as an invitation to reflect on the spiritual journeys of those who came before us. Isn't it amazing how these art pieces have endured for centuries, allowing us to connect with history in such a profound way? Every visit to Görme is a unique experience, allowing people of all ages to marvel at this beautiful intersection of faith and creativity. Can you imagine learning the toughest language around? Arabic is often cited as the most challenging language for native English speakers to master, and there are several reasons for this. First, its grammar can feel like a puzzle, with its intricate rules and structures that differ significantly from those in English. For instance, unlike English, Arabic has a root-based system where words are derived from a set of 3-letter roots, creating a beautiful but complex web of meanings. Then there's the pronunciation. Arabic features sounds that are practically alien to the English ear, like the deep throat sounds that can leave even the most dedicated learners tongue-tied. And let's not forget the fascinating array of dialects. From Moroccan to Egyptian, each region has its own unique version of Arabic, peppered with local slang and expressions. This means that mastering the formal language, known as Modern Standard Arabic, might not always help you understand what someone says in a bustling marketplace in Tunisia or during a friendly chat in Jordan. Learning Arabic is like embarking on a thrilling adventure, filled with discoveries and challenges that stretch your linguistic skills to the limit. Imagine a fish thought extinct for millions of years. It sounds like something out of a science fiction novel, but it's true. The coelacanth, a fascinating fish that dates back over 400 million years, was believed to have vanished during the mass extinction that wiped out the dinosaurs, about 66 million years ago. This ancient fish was only known from fossils until a group of fishermen off the coast of South Africa reeled in a live one in 1938. The discovery was nothing short of a miracle in the world of paleontology and sparked a wave of excitement among scientists. Coelacanths have unique features like their lobed pectoral fins, which resemble limbs and suggest they were part of the evolutionary path from sea to land. These living fossils offer a peek into the distant past, helping scientists understand evolutionary history and the environmental conditions of ancient oceans. To this day, coelacanths are primarily found in deep-sea habitats, making them elusive and mysterious creatures. Every encounter with them reminds us of the incredible surprises nature still holds. Why exactly does the Statue of Liberty belong to New Jersey? This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually sits in New Jersey's waters. While it's often associated with New York City, the legal and geographical details tell a different story. The statue rests on Liberty Island, which is surrounded by the waters of New Jersey. This curious situation arises from an 1834 agreement between New York and New Jersey. The state of New Jersey originally claimed the land due to a 1664 charter, and subsequent laws confirmed that the waters surrounding the island were also part of New Jersey. As a result, many people often wonder if visiting the statue means they're stepping into New York or New Jersey. Besides its geographical quirks, the Statue of Liberty is a powerful symbol of hope for countless immigrants as they approach the American shores. So next time you admire Lady Liberty, remember that her official home is in the Garden State. Here's a wild fact about Vientiane, Laos. This vibrant capital city is tucked along the beautiful banks of the Mekong River, a lifeline that not only provides stunning scenery, but also plays a crucial role in the culture and economy of the region. Covering an impressive area of 3,120 square kilometers, Vientiane might not be the largest capital, but it boasts a unique charm with its laid-back atmosphere and rich history. The city is blessed with a tropical monsoon climate, meaning it experiences hot, humid summers and a rainy season that brings the lush greenery to life. With its mix of French colonial architecture, Buddhist temples, and bustling markets, Vientiane is a true melting pot of cultures. The riverbanks come alive with visitors and locals alike enjoying picnics, sunset views, and traditional boat rides. Vientiane's charm lies in its serenity, making it a perfect spot for travelers seeking a slice of local life while being surrounded by the natural beauty of Laos. Whether it's exploring ancient temples or sampling delicious street food, Vientiane offers experiences that are anything but ordinary. Why is the Toyota Corolla so popular around the world? Since its debut in 1966, the Toyota Corolla has captured the hearts of drivers everywhere, becoming the best-selling car in history with over 44 million units sold. This impressive number isn't just a result of clever marketing, it's a testament to the Corolla's reliability, affordability, and efficiency. Many people choose a Corolla for its durable engine and low maintenance costs, making it an excellent choice for families, first-time car buyers, and even seasoned drivers looking for a dependable ride. With its smooth handling and excellent fuel economy, the Corolla fits perfectly into the daily routine of busy lives, whether it's commuting to work or cruising with friends. Over the decades, this car has evolved to meet modern demands, offering updated technology and safety features while still maintaining its core values. So whether you're zipping through city traffic or enjoying a scenic road trip, the Corolla remains a trusted companion that countless people have come to love. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of practical automotive excellence that resonates globally. Hard to believe, but stories outnumber real life. Did you know that on Instagram, there are an astonishing 300 billion stories shared every single day? That's right. In the virtual world, people are creating and sharing more moments than most of us could experience in our regular lives. Think about it. Every second, countless users are snapping pictures and short videos, documenting everything from their breakfast to their wildest adventures. This digital storytelling allows anyone to share their lives with an audience far beyond their immediate circle. It's like having a global stage where everyone gets to perform. While we often think of storytelling as something exclusive to authors or filmmakers, social media has democratized it, enabling even the shyest person to share their experiences. This massive volume of stories showcases not just personal moments, but also trends, challenges, and creative expressions that unite people across the globe. So the next time you scroll through your feed, consider how this enormous flow of daily stories shapes our understanding of each other and the world we live in. Imagine for a moment that a rhinoceros horn is not bone, but hair. Most people assume a rhino's horn is made of bone, like antlers or tusks, but it's actually a tightly packed bundle of keratin, the same protein found in our hair and nails. This unique structure gives the horn both incredible strength and remarkable flexibility. Unlike bone, it has no internal blood vessels or marrow. Instead, the keratin fibers grow continuously, regenerating after damage much like fingernails. The layers fuse into a resilient column that can withstand crushing force and repeated impacts. When fighting, the horn doesn't snap, it bends and rebounds, acting like a biological spring. Scientists have even used horn rings to study rhino age, health, and environmental history. Beyond defense and display, the rhino horn has inspired bioengineers to develop sustainable materials that are tough, renewable, and eco-friendly. Did you know Qatar is the safest country ever? With a stunningly low crime rate and a reputation for peace and stability, Qatar stands out as the world's safest nation. While safety is a huge draw, there's even more to celebrate. Qatar has an incredible literacy rate of nearly 99%. This achievement reflects the country's commitment to education and ensuring that nearly all its citizens are well-read and informed. It gets better. Prestigious global universities like Harvard, Cornell, and Georgetown have opened branches in Qatar, allowing students from around the region, and even those from farther away, to earn world-class degrees without the need to move abroad. This combination of safety, education, and accessibility has transformed Qatar into a hub of knowledge and innovation in the Middle East. Imagine studying in a country where you can walk the streets with peace of mind, knowing you're getting an excellent education close to home. With so many opportunities available, young minds can flourish and contribute to the exciting future that Qatar is building. Believe it or not, penguins coat themselves with a water-repellent layer. Braving the brutal cold of Antarctic waters, penguins rely on more than just fat for survival. They wear a built-in waterproof suit. At the base of their tail lies a uropygial gland that secretes a thick, oily substance. Penguins spread this oil across their feathers, using their beaks during grooming. The result? A perfectly sealed outer coat that locks in body heat and keeps icy water out. This not only helps them dive to great depths, but also lets them swim for hours without becoming waterlogged. Without this daily oiling, penguins would lose heat at catastrophic rates, up to 30% of their body warmth in just a minute. The waterproof barrier also increases buoyancy and streamlines their form, allowing smooth gliding through frigid seas. Their ability to coat themselves is not a luxury, it's a life-saving adaptation, crucial for one of Earth's harshest environments. Is it really true that Navajo guides enhance landscapes? Absolutely. When you explore the breathtaking landscapes of the Navajo Nation, having a Navajo guide can elevate your experience in ways you might not expect. These guides offer deep insights into the land, sharing stories and traditions that connect the stunning visuals to their rich cultural heritage. For instance, they explain why certain rock formations hold special significance, or how the land plays a crucial role in their spiritual practices. Imagine standing before monumental cliffs or the expansive desert and hearing tales of ancient legends and their ancestors' way of life. This connection transforms your visit from simply sightseeing to a meaningful journey, helping you grasp the beauty of the scenery through the lens of Navajo culture. With every step, you learn about plants that are used for medicine, waves of history that shape the land, and the ongoing relationship that the Navajo people maintain with their environment. So next time you consider exploring these magnificent landscapes, remember the stories the Navajo guides can tell. Why does Japan shake and shift so often? Japan is a fascinating archipelago located in Southeast Asia, made up of over 6,800 islands. This unique geography isn't just beautiful, it's also responsible for some very active geological activity. About 70% of Japan's land is covered by mountains, many of which are actually volcanoes. There are around 200 of them. These towering giants contribute to Japan's stunning natural landscapes, but also bring with them the risk of eruptions. Alongside these mountains, Japan lies in a seismically active region of the world, which means it experiences around 1,500 earthquakes every year. These quakes can range from small tremors that barely shake a cup of tea to larger jolts that can cause significant damage. The combination of tectonic plates shifting beneath them makes the country both beautiful and unpredictable. Despite the risks, the Japanese people are incredibly resilient, and their architecture and culture have adapted to coexist with these natural phenomena. So whether it's the serene beauty of Mount Fuji or the bustling streets of Tokyo, the dynamic earth beneath reminds us that Japan is a land shaped by both beauty and power. Did you know about the terrifying Judas chair? This medieval device, ominously known as the chair of torture, was designed to instill fear and extract confessions from its victims. Picture a large chair covered with between 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each one ready to pierce the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to sit in it. Straps were attached to secure the person tightly in place, making escape nearly impossible. What's even more chilling is that the Judas chair could be heated, turning this horrific instrument of torture into a fiery ordeal. Often used by those in power, it became a tool of intimidation during the darker days of the Middle Ages, when extracting confessions was a grim necessity for authorities. Victims would often be subjected to this agonizing experience in hopes of eliciting valuable information or a confession to alleged crimes. Though its use is long abolished, the mere thought of the Judas chair serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which people could go to seek the truth. Thankfully, today, justice is served through more humane means. Here's a wild fact about the Kumbh Mela. It's known as the world's largest religious festival, and every 12 years, millions of people flock to India for a spectacular gathering by the Ganges River. The Kumbh Mela isn't just a colorful spectacle. It's a deeply spiritual event where devotees believe that bathing in the sacred waters washes away their sins and helps them achieve spiritual liberation. Picture this. During the festival, the cities of Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik transform into vibrant hubs of faith and festivity, drawing as many as 120 million visitors over a few weeks. The atmosphere buzzes with excitement as people chant, sing, and partake in sacred rituals, creating a kaleidoscope of sights and sounds. The festival is so massive that it can even be seen from space. Interestingly, it traces its origins back to an ancient Hindu legend involving a struggle between gods and demons for a pot, or kumbh, of ambrosia. This enduring tradition not only showcases India's rich spiritual heritage, but also highlights the unifying power of faith, drawing people from all walks of life together in pursuit of a common goal: purification and enlightenment. Guess what really drives Dunkin' Donuts' success? Founded in 1948 by William Rosenberg in Massachusetts, Dunkin' Donuts has become a beloved coffee and donut brand worldwide. With over 12,000 stores across 36 countries, it's hard to find a town without a Dunkin'. But what's the magic behind its popularity? The brand built its reputation on delivering a quick, delicious experience, making it perfect for busy mornings. Dunkin' offers a wide range of coffee drinks, from classic black to whimsical flavored options, catering to all taste buds. Did you know their signature coffee is brewed fresh throughout the day? This dedication to quality keeps customers coming back for their caffeine fix. Plus, Dunkin' isn't just about coffee. Their donuts, particularly the Boston cream and jelly varieties, are fan favorites. They've even expanded their menu to include breakfast sandwiches and snacks, appealing to those looking for a meal on the go. With a focus on customer experience and constant innovation, Dunkin' continues to thrive in a competitive market. So what's your favorite Dunkin' treat? Believe it or not, our teeth rival shark teeth. You might be surprised to learn that human teeth are actually as strong as those of a shark, since both are made of enamel, the hardest substance found in our bodies. While that's pretty impressive, there's a catch. Sharks have one huge advantage when it comes to their teeth. They can lose and regrow them continuously throughout their lives, sometimes shedding thousands of teeth. In contrast, humans typically only get 2 sets of teeth, baby teeth that eventually fall out, and permanent teeth that we hope will last into old age. Isn't it fascinating that while our teeth can endure quite a bit, we can only replace them once? This makes dental care all the more important for us humans. Tooth decay or damage can leave us with gaps or the need for pricey dental work. In many ways, our teeth are like a snapshot of our overall health. So while we might share the strength of shark teeth, we certainly benefit from taking good care of our unique set. This might surprise you. Glaciers are alive. Glaciers are dynamic natural forces that are continuously growing and breaking apart, creating stunning spectacles. As they slowly move, they grind against the earth, shaping valleys while simultaneously feeding into lakes. When glaciers calve, they produce thunderous sounds that can be heard from miles away. Imagine standing on the shore of a lake as a massive chunk of ice suddenly breaks free, sending a cascade of icy water splashing below. This captivating process not only showcases the power of nature, but also serves as a reminder of our planet's changing climate. As temperatures rise, scientists observe glaciers retreating at alarming rates, which can lead to rising sea levels and altered ecosystems. Each calving event is a dramatic chapter in a glacier's life story, revealing the delicate balance of our environment. The next time you hear a report about glaciers, remember that they are more than just frozen ice. They are living, breathing giants that shape our world. What will happen to these majestic wonders as our climate continues to change? Is it really true that whiskey fueled Walgreens' growth? During Prohibition, which lasted from 1920 to 1933, the sale of alcohol was banned in the United States. However, there was a twist. Pharmacists could still prescribe medicinal whiskey, making them a vital part of the society that craved a taste of the forbidden drink. Walgreens seized this unique opportunity and transformed from a small chain with just 20 stores into a booming enterprise with over 400 locations. Many people sought prescription whiskey not only for enjoyment, but also for its supposed health benefits during those tough times. This clever move allowed Walgreens to thrive while many other businesses struggled to survive. As customers lined up at pharmacies seeking their whiskey prescriptions, Walgreens didn't just meet a demand, it became a household name. The chain's rapid expansion during this era highlights how unique circumstances can shape businesses in fascinating ways. So next time you think of Walgreens, remember their surprising connection to Prohibition and medicinal whiskey. What if Darth Vader's voice could live forever? In a surprising twist, the legendary James Earl Jones, the voice behind one of cinema's most iconic villains, has officially retired from voicing Darth Vader since 2022. His deep, resonant tones shape the character we all know and love in legendary films like the original Star Wars trilogy. However, fans need not worry about losing the Dark Lord's menacing presence. Lucasfilm has decided to use archival recordings of Jones's voice combined with cutting-edge AI technology to keep Darth Vader alive in upcoming projects. This innovative approach means that even with Jones stepping back, audiences can still enjoy the commanding voice that has become synonymous with power and fear in the Star Wars universe. It raises fascinating questions about the future of voice acting and the role of technology in storytelling. With AI blending seamlessly with the old recordings, it's an exciting time to be a Star Wars fan, as Vader's legacy continues in new and unexpected ways, allowing his chilling presence to echo through the galaxy for years to come. Get ready to experience the thrill of the Iditarod. This incredible race, known as the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race, stretches over 1,000 miles through the wild and breathtaking landscapes of Alaska. Held every March, it's not just a race, it's an endurance test like no other, where mushers and their teams of sled dogs face fierce winds, biting cold, and sometimes even unexpected snowstorms. Imagine racing across frozen lakes in deep snow, navigating through remote wilderness, while temperatures can plunge well below zero. The race pays homage to the historic serum run to Nome in 1925, where brave mushers transported diphtheria medication to save lives during an outbreak. Today, mushers train for years, their dogs showcasing not only strength, but also teamwork and loyalty. Spectators can cheer on their favorites at festive starts and checkpoints along the route. With its mix of grueling challenges and incredible camaraderie, the Iditarod has become a symbol of adventure, resilience, and the bond between humans and dogs. Ever seen a whale's tail from the sky? The Bahia Ballena region in Costa Rica is famous for its unique and stunning shape that resembles a whale's tail when viewed from above. Imagine soaring high in the sky and spotting this natural wonder amidst the lush greenery and sparkling waters. The name Bahia Ballena actually translates to Whale Bay, and it derives its name from the humpback whales that visit these warm waters every year. These gentle giants migrate from colder seas to mate and give birth in this safe haven. The tail shape of the bay isn't just a cool sight. It provides a perfect environment for marine life to thrive. This unique geography creates calm waters that are rich in nutrients, making it a prime spot for fish and other sea creatures. While enjoying the beauty from ground level is fantastic, it's from the air that the bay's allure truly shines, serving as a reminder of nature's creativity. People often flock to the area for eco-tours, hoping to catch glimpses of the majestic whales breaching and playing in their natural habitat. It's an unforgettable encounter that connects us all to the wonders of the ocean. Ever wondered why Rolls-Royces thrive in Hong Kong? It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong has the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This glamorous city, known for its stunning skyline and bustling lifestyle, is a magnet for luxury vehicles. The reasons are as interesting as the cars themselves. Firstly, Hong Kong is a financial hub with a high number of wealthy individuals who love showcasing their success through extravagant cars. The tax structure in Hong Kong also plays a role. While luxury cars can be expensive because of tariffs, wealthy residents still find ways to indulge in high-end brands like Rolls-Royce. Additionally, the compact nature of the city makes it easier to own and maintain smaller fleets of luxury vehicles. The sight of these gleaming cars cruising through the streets is a testament to this blend of affluence and style. Plus, owning a Rolls-Royce isn't just about transportation. It's about making a statement. So the next time you see one rolling by, remember it's not just a car, it's part of a lifestyle that's uniquely Hong Kong. You won't believe how The Matrix changed fashion. In the late 1990s, the release of The Matrix was more than just a groundbreaking film. It sparked a complete fashion revolution. The movie's distinctive cyberpunk aesthetic, which featured sleek black leather coats, combat boots, and oversized sunglasses, quickly captured the imagination of audiences around the world. Suddenly, everyday fashion shifted as people began gravitating toward that edgy high-tech look. The iconic characters, especially Neo and Trinity, became style icons, inspiring a legion of fans to imitate their bold outfits. This wave of influence reached beyond the screen into everyday life, affecting not only streetwear, but also high-fashion runways. Designers started to incorporate these futuristic elements, blending them with traditional styles. It was like a digital renaissance, merging tech and fashion in a way that felt revolutionary. This connection even echoed in various subcultures from goths to skaters who embraced the Matrix vibe, making its style a defining mark of the decade. So the next time you see someone in a black leather coat and sunglasses, you might just be witnessing the lasting impact of a film that changed the fashion game forever. What if I told you about the first commercial flight? On January 1st, 1914, a momentous leap into the skies took place when the world's first commercial airplane flight lifted off from St. Petersburg to Tampa, Florida. This short jaunt, covering just 34 kilometers, took a mere 23 minutes, but it marked the beginning of a brand new era in transportation. The aircraft used was a Benoit 16, a small seaplane that could carry a single passenger alongside its pilot. Passengers back then had an adventure few could even dream of, soaring above the landscape, experiencing the thrill of flight, and enjoying stunning aerial views of Florida's coastline. While today, commercial flying is a routine part of life for millions. Back in 1914, it was a luxury few could afford and something the average person had never experienced. This inaugural journey had a ticket price of $5, comparable to about $150 today, appealing to those adventurous enough to step onto the clouds. It paved the way for commercial aviation as we know it, laying the foundation for the vast networks of flights we now see around the globe. Let's uncover the art of 13th century explorers. Back in the 1200s, European artists didn't have the luxury of high-definition cameras or the internet to rely on for inspiration. Instead, they painted these magnificent African animals, like crocodiles, lions, and elephants, from the vivid stories told by explorers who had ventured into far-off lands. Imagine a time when tales of adventure were the bread and butter of imagination. These explorers would return with exciting accounts of their journeys through Africa, stirring the curiosity of artists and the general public alike. With nothing more than these embellished descriptions and their own interpretations, painters created stunning artwork that captured the essence of these exotic creatures. However, the animals often looked a bit different from reality, reflecting the blend of truth and creativity in their depictions. The resulting paintings provided a glimpse into a world that many in Europe could only dream of, showcasing not just the diversity of wildlife, but also the rich imagination of humanity during that era. This unique connection between adventure and art tells us a lot about our enduring fascination with the natural world. Imagine a paradise where adventure meets culture. Mahé, the largest island in the Seychelles, is a stunning blend of natural beauty and vibrant traditions. This tropical gem boasts lush, green mountains that rise majestically from the turquoise waters, creating an inviting playground for outdoor enthusiasts. Hiking trails wind through dense jungles, revealing hidden waterfalls and unique wildlife, while the beaches are the stuff of dreams, with powdery white sand and crystal-clear waves perfect for swimming or snorkeling. But there's more to Mahé than just its gorgeous landscapes. The island pulses with a rich cultural charm, influenced by a mix of Creole, French, and African heritage. Visitors can immerse themselves in the local way of life by exploring bustling markets, tasting delicious Creole cuisine, or enjoying traditional music and dance at festivals. Whether you're seeking adventure on the hiking trails or a relaxing day by the sea, Mahé offers an unforgettable experience that captures the heart of both nature and culture. What if the universe has no center or edge? Imagine stepping into a vast, never-ending balloon that's inflating all around you. This is a great way to visualize the universe according to the Big Bang Theory, which suggests that it began as a tiny point and has been expanding ever since. Just like the surface of that balloon, every point in the universe is moving away from every other point. This means there isn't a specific center or edge we can point to. You can't find the middle of everything. This idea flips our usual view of space on its head, sparking fascinating questions about whether the universe is limitless or has boundaries we just can't see. Some researchers believe that even though it feels infinite, the universe could be finite but curve back on itself, kind of like the surface of a sphere. So whether you're gazing at the stars on a clear night or watching a balloon inflate, remember we're all part of an amazing cosmic expansion with no center to call home. Ever heard of a primate that hunts with its finger? In the moonlit forests of Madagascar, there lives a creature so strange that early explorers believed it was cursed. The ai, a rare nocturnal primate, looks like something out of folklore, with bulging eyes, bat-like ears, and shaggy fur. But its most bizarre feature is a long skeletal middle finger. This eerie digit isn't just odd, it's essential. The ai taps rhythmically on tree trunks, using its finger like a drumstick to detect hidden insect tunnels by sound. When it hears the hollow echo of larvae inside, it gnaws through the bark with sharp, rodent-like teeth and inserts the same finger to fish out its prey. Equipped with sensory receptors and uncanny flexibility, this tool acts like a combination of sonar and tweezers, perfectly evolved for foraging in the dark. Once hunted as a bad omen, the eye is now protected and admired as a triumph of evolutionary innovation, proof that nature's strangest solutions can be the most effective. Hard to believe, but the Sonoran Desert is massive. This incredible expanse stretches across Arizona and California in the United States, as well as in the Mexican states of Sonora and Baja California, covering about 311,000 square kilometers. Imagine a landscape so vast that it's hard to picture. The Sonoran Desert is not only the largest desert in North America, but it's also one of the hottest places on Earth. Temperatures here have soared to a blistering 80 degrees Celsius, and that's around 176 degrees Fahrenheit. This extreme heat has turned the desert into a unique ecosystem, home to a variety of resilient plants and animals. From the iconic saguaro cactus, which can grow to be over 40 feet tall, to the peculiar rock formations and vibrant wildflowers that bloom after rain, there's so much more to this desert than just sand and sun. The diverse wildlife includes creatures like the Gila monster and the desert tortoise, both perfectly adapted to survive in such harsh conditions. Exploring the Sonoran Desert reveals a world filled with unexpected beauty and life, proving that even the harshest environments can be full of surprises. Hard to believe, but France has a homeless crisis. Despite its glamorous image of fashion, fine dining, and exquisite art, France has been grappling with significant social challenges, particularly homelessness. With over 330,000 individuals currently without a home, it leads the European Union in this critical issue, marking a staggering 130% increase since 2022. The situation reflects a growing wealth gap, where the richest 10% of the population holds nearly 50% of the nation's wealth, while the poorest 10% cling to a mere 2%. This divide starkly contrasts the bustling life of major cities like Paris and Lyon, where luxury and economic opportunity abound, with the realities of rural areas that often lack basic services and viable job prospects. Many people face not just a lack of housing, but also limited access to education and healthcare, making it tough to break free from the cycle of poverty. As the country's allure and elegance mask these pressing issues, it begs the question, how can such a beautiful nation address these inequalities and support its most vulnerable citizens? It may seem incredible, but the pufferfish transforms into a living landmine. Small, slow, and seemingly harmless, the pufferfish is actually a master of sudden transformation. When threatened, it gulps water, or air, and inflates to several times its normal size, turning into a round, spiky orb that's difficult to bite or swallow. Its skin is embedded with spines, and many species contain tetrodotoxin, one of the most lethal natural poisons, with no known antidote. A tiny amount can kill predators or humans, and the toxin is concentrated in the liver, ovaries, and skin. Despite its toxicity, pufferfish are a delicacy in Japan, fugu, requiring highly trained chefs. Scientists are now exploring the fish's inflation mechanism, flexible internal chambers, muscular valves, and rapid water intake, as models for expandable biomaterials. This unassuming creature proves that sometimes the best defense is sudden, overwhelming surprise. Ever wonder what makes The Crown so captivating? This Netflix drama series isn't just a feast for the eyes with its stunning costumes and lavish production. It dives deep into the intricate lives of the British royal family. Each episode brings to life historical events and personal struggles that shaped the monarchy. The show's creators pay meticulous attention to detail, crafting outfits that reflect the true fashion of the times, from the elegant gowns worn by Queen Elizabeth II to the tailored suits of Prince Philip. The production design transports viewers to different eras, making royal palaces and important events incredibly immersive. Imagine walking through Buckingham Palace as it looked in the 1950s, or experiencing high-stakes moments like royal weddings and state dinners. The remarkable storytelling combined with these visual elements creates a tapestry of drama that keeps audiences hooked. But beyond the glitz and glam, The Crown also explores themes of duty, love, and the pressure of public life, reminding us that behind every crown are real emotions and complex relationships. Most people don't know this, but Singapore has no rivers. This tiny island nation, known for its stunning skyline and bustling city life, is one of only 4 sovereign states on the planet without permanent rivers. Bordered by just one country, Malaysia, the unique geography of Singapore has posed some challenges, especially when it comes to water supply. With limited natural freshwater resources, the country has become skilled at water management and sustainability. A significant portion of its water actually comes from its neighbor Malaysia, thanks to a landmark agreement from 1961. This deal allows Singapore to import raw water from Johor and Lingyou at predetermined prices, ensuring that its citizens have enough to drink, use for sanitation, and enjoy in their lush parks. To further bolster its water security, Singapore has also invested heavily in technology and infrastructure, including advanced desalination plants and a comprehensive rainwater collection system. These efforts not only provide for its residents, but also set an inspiring example for water-scarce regions worldwide. Did you know about Slovenia's breathtaking Blood Castle? Perched dramatically on a steep cliff high above Lake Bled, Blood Castle is not just a fortress, it's a stunning piece of history. Believed to be the oldest castle in Slovenia, it offers visitors an incredible glimpse into the past as well as some of the most mesmerizing views around. A short hike up to the castle rewards you with panoramic sights of the shimmering lake below, the charming island right at its center, and the majestic Julian Alps stretching far into the distance. Imagine standing there, feeling the fresh mountain air while soaking in the beauty of nature and centuries of history all around you. The castle itself has a rich story filled with tales of knights and nobles, making it an intriguing stop for history lovers and adventurers alike. So whether you're hiking for fitness, taking photos for memories, or just enjoying the scenery, Blood Castle is a must-see when you find yourself in Slovenia. Don't miss out on this unique experience that captures both the natural and historical essence of the region. Hard to believe, but Jupiter's gravity is stunningly strong. Imagine standing on the surface of Jupiter, where the pull of gravity is about 2.5 times stronger than what we feel here on Earth. This means that if you weigh 100 pounds on our planet, you would feel like you weigh 250 pounds there. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, and its massive size means it has a powerful gravitational field that can influence everything from the orbits of its own moons to the paths of nearby asteroids. This immense gravity is what keeps Jupiter's thick atmosphere intact, filled with swirling clouds and vibrant storms, including the famous Great Red Spot, a massive storm that has raged for centuries. However, that same gravity would make it nearly impossible for us to stand or move about comfortably on Jupiter's surface. The crushing pressure and extreme conditions would be unlivable for humans as well. In fact, you wouldn't even find a solid surface to stand on, just a dense layer of gas that grows heavier the deeper you go. So, while Jupiter's gravity is a fascinating feature of this giant planet, it reminds us just how different and extreme our solar system can be. Step back in time to ancient Rome's fierce gladiators. In the bustling heart of the Roman Empire, where the Colosseum echoed with cheers and roars, gladiators were more than just fighters. They were trained warriors who honed their skills in special schools known as ludi. These schools were run by expert trainers called lanistas, who meticulously crafted the gladiators' abilities, preparing them for the brutal arena battles that captivated audiences. Imagine the early mornings at these training grounds, where the air was thick with the sound of clashing swords and the shouts of eager trainers. Gladiators practiced relentlessly, mastering techniques not only in combat but also in teamwork, as they often fought alongside each other in pairs or groups. The ludi were places of discipline and endurance, where the fighters learned to withstand both physical pain and psychological pressure. While they were often seen as mere entertainers, these warriors led complex lives, forming bonds with their trainers and fellow fighters, and sometimes even becoming celebrities of their time. The life of a gladiator was harsh, but through rigorous training, they became symbols of bravery and skill, forever etched in history. Meet the fossa, Madagascar's fierce feline wonder. This amazing creature is not just another cute animal, it's the largest carnivore on the island of Madagascar, and it has some seriously impressive skills. Imagine a blend of a cat and a mongoose, and you've got a fossa. With its sleek body and long legs, it can move gracefully through the trees, making it a master climber. This agile predator can leap from branch to branch, all while keeping an eye out for its next meal. But here's the kicker. The fossa can take down prey that's bigger than itself. Its diet primarily consists of lemurs, which it hunts using stealth and speed. The fossa's powerful jaws and sharp teeth make it a fierce hunter, capable of catching fast-moving animals. Sadly, like many of Madagascar's unique species, the fossa faces threats from habitat loss and hunting. Conservation efforts are crucial to help protect this remarkable creature and its home. So next time you think of Madagascar, remember the fossa and its incredible role in the island's ecosystem. Did you know that bartering was our first economy? Before money became the cornerstone of trade, people relied on bartering, a system where goods and services were exchanged directly. Imagine a farmer who had a surplus of apples and needed wheat. To make a fair trade, they would have to find someone who not only had wheat, but also wanted apples. This situation showcases a limitation called the coincidence of wants, meaning both parties needed to want what the other had to offer. Bartering built strong local economies by encouraging communities to interact and collaborate, as people negotiated deals that benefited everyone involved. However, the system had its drawbacks. Sometimes it was tough to find the right person for a trade, leading to delays and inefficiencies. This prompted societies to seek a simpler solution, which ultimately led to the creation of money. Money helps streamline trade and expand economies, paving the way for modern commerce. But isn't it fascinating to think about how people had to be so creative and resourceful in their exchanges back then? Uncover the mystery of secret staircases in Italy. Did you know that secret staircases were built into Italian houses? In the enchanting cities of Venice and Florence, wealthy aristocrats constructed homes featuring these hidden passages as a means of escape in times of danger. These staircases, cleverly concealed within the walls, often led to secret rooms or safe exits, providing an intriguing glimpse into how people protected themselves during turbulent times. Today, many of these unique architectural treasures still exist, captivating explorers and tourists alike. Imagine wandering through the narrow, winding streets and suddenly discovering the entrance to a hidden staircase. Visitors find themselves drawn to the allure of these mysterious structures, which seem to whisper stories of the past. Each staircase offers a glimpse into a world where safety and secrecy were paramount. As you explore Italy, keep your eyes peeled for these hidden gems, and who knows, perhaps you'll stumble upon a secret staircase of your own. Can you imagine that starfish live without a brain? Starfish don't have a brain in the way we understand it, but that doesn't stop them from moving, eating, and even regenerating lost limbs. Instead of a central command system, they rely on a nerve ring that circles their mouth, connecting to radial nerves that stretch into each arm. This decentralized network allows each limb to process information independently, making decisions locally while staying connected to the whole. Their movement is powered by a hydraulic system. Seawater is pumped into hundreds of tube feet, each equipped with suction pads, allowing starfish to crawl with gentle precision. When injured, they don't panic. They regrow. Their arms can regenerate completely, sometimes even forming an entirely new starfish. All of this occurs without a brain, challenging our assumptions about what intelligence and coordination look like in nature. Can you imagine giant saucers from the Earth's past? During excavations in Russia, scientists stumbled upon fascinating artifacts known as the Volgograd discs. These enormous tungsten discs, some of which look strikingly like flying saucers, have sparked wild theories about extraterrestrial origins. While the idea of aliens crafting these impressive objects tickles the imagination, the truth is much more down to earth. Researchers believe these disks are not products of alien technology, but instead formed through natural erosion processes over time. The impressive shape of the disks is a result of natural forces like wind and water sculpting the tungsten, a hard metal that can withstand these elements. The striking visual resemblance to UFOs has captured the curiosity of media and the public alike, fueling countless stories and discussions. Although the Volgograd disks may not offer evidence of alien life, they certainly remind us of the mysteries our own planet can hide, inviting us to further explore the intricate dance of nature that creates such wonders. Light up your night with glowing fungi. Have you ever wandered through a dark forest and wished for a little light? Well, you might not be alone in that desire, because certain species of fungi possess a magical trait. They can glow in the dark. This incredible phenomenon is known as bioluminescence, and it's not just for the dazzling, deep-sea creatures we often hear about. In fact, some mushrooms and other fungi, like the enchanting Mycena chlorophyos, create an otherworldly glow that can light up the forest floor. These fungi produce light through a chemical reaction involving a protein called luciferin, which interacts with oxygen in a process that gives off this beautiful, greenish hue. It's like nature's very own neon sign. This glow can attract insects, which helps the fungi spread their spores, effectively ensuring their survival and multiplication. Imagine hiking at night, surrounded by these little glowing gems, as they transform a mundane stroll into a fantasy adventure. So next time you find yourself in a dimly lit forest, keep an eye out. You might just stumble upon a bioluminescent wonder. Did you know pets have preferences too? Just like humans, our beloved cats and dogs can be left-handed or right-handed. This fun fact might surprise you, but it all comes down to their brain structure and how they use their paws. Researchers have found that many animals tend to favor one side when performing tasks, like reaching for food or playing with toys. In dogs, this is often measured by which paw they use first when stepping forward or interacting with objects. Studies have shown that about half of our furry friends lean towards right paw dominance, while others show a sign of left paw preference. Cats, on the other hand, can also be lefties or righties, with some studies suggesting that their preference might be linked to their personality traits. Does your kitty knock over objects more often with their right paw? Or does your pup always bring the ball back using their left? These preferences can tell us a lot about their unique personalities. So the next time you're playing with your pet, pay attention. They might just reveal their handedness, making them all the more interesting. Here's a wild fact about a magical ice hotel. Every year in Sweden, a stunning hotel made entirely out of ice and snow springs to life. And it's not just for show. Known as the Ice Hotel, this amazing place is constructed in the small village of Jukkajärvi, just above the Arctic Circle. Each winter, skilled artisans gather around 5,000 tons of ice from the nearby Torne River to create stunning rooms, sculptures, and even a bar, all while keeping the creativity flowing. Every year, the design is different, offering guests a fresh experience with intricate ice artwork and uniquely themed suites. But it's not just about the chilly rooms. Staying at the Ice Hotel means diving into plenty of fun winter activities. Guests can try dog sledding, snowmobiling, or relax in a cozy sauna. The hotel also melts away come spring, turning back into the river it came from, making each stay truly one of a kind. Imagine snuggling into a sleeping bag on a bed made of ice. How many places can offer that kind of frosty adventure? Surprisingly, it's a fact that dams can fail. A dam failure on the Mississippi River could unleash devastating flooding, significantly impacting nearby communities. The Mississippi River, known for its vital role in transportation and agriculture, contains numerous dams designed to manage water flow. However, if one of these dams collapses, it can send torrents of water rushing downstream in moments. This rapid surge poses a serious threat to population centers, resulting in widespread property damage and disruption to daily life. Not only can homes and businesses be destroyed, but critical infrastructure like roads and bridges may also be compromised. Furthermore, the environmental consequences can be severe, potentially harming local wildlife habitats and ecosystems. As the floodwaters rise, there's also the alarming risk of loss of life, as people may be caught unaware or unable to evacuate in time. Understanding the risks associated with dam failures is crucial for preparedness and takes on new urgency as climate change intensifies extreme weather events. How prepared are we for such an event? Is your phone making you anxious? Let's find out. Recent studies show smartphone usage has surged dramatically, climbing from an average of 3 hours and 45 minutes per day in 2019 to an anticipated 4 hours and 49 minutes by 2024. That's nearly a full workday spent scrolling, texting, and streaming. It's no wonder that many experts are waving red flags about this rising screen time. Around 68.6% of people believe that this excessive phone use is taking a toll on their mental health. With notifications constantly dinging and social media feeds ever updating, our devices can be a source of overwhelming stress and anxiety. Additionally, spending so much time staring at screens can lead to eye strain, commonly known as digital eye strain or computer vision syndrome. Symptoms include blurry vision, dry eyes, and headaches. So as convenient as our smartphones are for connecting us and offering endless entertainment, it's essential to take regular breaks and engage with the world around us. Finding a balance can help protect both our mental well-being and our eyesight. Hard to believe, but Cleopatra was an Egyptian. Cleopatra VII, known as the last active ruler of ancient Egypt, holds a fascinating twist in her story. She was of Macedonian Greek descent. Her family, the Ptolemies, took over Egypt following Alexander the Great's conquests, and they never truly blended in with the local culture. In fact, Cleopatra was the first in her lineage to adopt the Egyptian language, which helped her connect with her subjects in a way her ancestors hadn't. This move was more than just a political strategy. It reflected her genuine desire to rule Egypt effectively. Imagine a queen who looked to her heritage while embracing the heart and soul of her people. She actively participated in Egyptian religious practices and presented herself as the reincarnation of the goddess Isis, which was a bold statement about her identity. Cleopatra's ability to navigate both her Greek roots and Egyptian culture made her a remarkable figure, a savvy politician and a powerful leader who understood the importance of cultural unity in her empire. Did you know Africa spans all 4 hemispheres? It's pretty mind-blowing. Africa is the only continent that sits in each of the northern, southern, eastern, and western hemispheres, making it truly unique. If you picture a globe, the equator runs right through the middle of Africa, dividing it into the northern and southern halves. Meanwhile, the prime meridian, which is often used as a starting point for measuring longitude, runs through the western part of Africa. This amazing positioning not only gives the continent diverse climates and ecosystems, but also means that Africa is home to a staggering range of cultures, wildlife, and landscapes. From the lush rainforests of the Congo to the vast deserts of the Sahara and the bustling cities to the serene savannas, Africa offers a little bit of everything. Plus, this geographical uniqueness ties nicely into its rich history and interconnectedness with the rest of the world, making it a fascinating subject to explore. So whether you're interested in geography, history, or culture, Africa has something incredible waiting for you. Here's a wild connection you didn't see coming. A giraffe's tongue is sunproof. A giraffe's tongue is not only impressively long, up to 50 centimeters, it's also a multifunctional tool adapted for life under the sun. Its purplish-black color isn't just unusual, it protects against sunburn. While giraffes spend up to 12 hours a day reaching for thorny acacia leaves, their tongues remain exposed, so the dark pigment acts like built-in sunscreen. The tongue is also prehensile and tough, allowing giraffes to grasp branches, strip leaves, and avoid thorns with ease. Its surface is covered in bristle-like papillae, and its saliva is antibacterial, helping heal cuts and prevent infection. The tongue even plays a role in social grooming and caring for young. Flexible, sun-safe, and strong, it's not just a tongue, it's a savanna survival toolkit in action. Why is Switzerland the world's peacekeeper? Switzerland has earned a reputation as a neutral ground, a country famously untouched by wars for over 2 centuries. This neutrality isn't just a passive stance. It's actively woven into the fabric of Swiss identity. Nestled in the heart of Europe, Switzerland hosts numerous international organizations, most notably the International Red Cross and the World Health Organization. These organizations chose Switzerland for its stability, political neutrality, and a unique culture of diplomacy. The International Red Cross, founded in Geneva in 1863, embodies the spirit of humanitarian aid, providing assistance to those in need during conflicts and disasters. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization plays a crucial role in global health, working tirelessly to combat pandemics and improve healthcare worldwide. Being the hub for such vital institutions allows Switzerland to play a pivotal role in global diplomacy and development, acting as a facilitator for dialogue among nations. So when you think of Switzerland, it's more than just chocolate and mountains. It's also about its unwavering commitment to fostering peace and collaboration across the globe. Can you imagine a frog this big? The bullfrog, hailing from the southeastern United States, isn't your ordinary amphibian. It's actually the largest frog species in North America. These remarkable creatures can reach lengths of up to 25 centimeters, making them quite a sight to behold. With their broad, rounded bodies and powerful legs, bullfrogs are built for both swimming and leaping, perfect for life in ponds, marshes, and lakes. They have a distinctive, deep, croaky call that can often be heard echoing through the wetlands, especially during mating season. This call not only attracts females, but also establishes territory among rival males. Bullfrogs are known for their impressive appetite, munching on insects, small fish, and even other frogs. Their quick reflexes and strong hind legs help them catch prey swiftly. While they are fascinating to observe, bullfrogs play an essential role in their ecosystem, serving as both predator and prey. Understanding and appreciating these large amphibians helps us recognize the intricate balance of nature in our own backyards. Did you know your brain is mostly fat? It may sound surprising, but the human brain is made up of about 60% fat, making it the fattest organ in your body. This isn't just an interesting fact. This high-fat content plays a vital role in how our brains work. The fat in our brains helps form cell membranes, providing the structure that keeps cells intact and functioning properly. These cell membranes act like the protective walls of a building, keeping everything safe inside. Additionally, fat helps to insulate nerve fibers, kind of like how insulation in your home keeps the heat in. This insulation speeds up the transmission of signals between different parts of the brain and throughout the nervous system, allowing for quick communication and processing of information. Imagine trying to send a text on a slower connection. It would take much longer. So next time you think about your diet or nutrition, remember that healthy fats are not just good for your body, but also essential for keeping your brain sharp and efficient. What if I told you about Vietnam's Marble Mountains? These stunning natural wonders are not just pretty sights. They're remarkable karst formations crafted mainly from marble. Over thousands of years, elements like wind and water have worked their magic, shaping these mountains into jaw-dropping sculptures. As you venture through this breathtaking landscape, you'll discover a hidden world of caves, grottos, and winding underground passages just waiting to be explored. Inside some of these caves, you'll find ancient temples and serene Buddha statues that offer a glimpse into the rich cultural heritage of the area. Imagine walking through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history as you marvel at the artistry of nature and humans alike. The Marble Mountains are more than just a scenic backdrop. They hold stories and secrets from the past, inviting travelers to lose themselves in their beauty and explore the mingling of nature and spirituality. So whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just someone who enjoys a good view, this majestic location promises an unforgettable experience. Ever thought about why the Great Lakes matter so much? The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 large lakes in North America, hold over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. That's around 6 quadrillion gallons of water. enough to supply every person on Earth nearly 200 gallons each. This incredible resource is vital not just for drinking water, but also for industry, agriculture, and recreation. The lakes support diverse ecosystems, home to countless species of fish, birds, and plants. They also play a key role in regulating local climate, keeping areas warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Beyond their environmental importance, the Great Lakes are crucial for the economy, providing shipping routes for goods and drawing millions of tourists every year who come to enjoy their beauty. Yet these lakes face serious threats, including pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this precious freshwater treasure is essential. How can we ensure that future generations can enjoy the Great Lakes as we do now? Have you ever wondered why meerkats post lookouts? In the scorching deserts of southern Africa, meerkats thrive through exceptional teamwork. One of their most striking behaviors is the use of sentinels, individuals that stand guard while others forage. From elevated perches like rocks or termite mounds, the sentry scans for threats, predators such as jackals, snakes, or hawks. If danger approaches, the lookout emits specific alarm calls that vary in pitch and rhythm, depending on the type and urgency of the threat. These alarm signals prompt the rest of the group to dive into burrows or freeze in place. Roles rotate every 10-15 minutes to prevent fatigue and ensure fairness. This system is so precise it has been likened to a military watch shift. In San folklore, meerkats are symbols of vigilance and community, embodying survival through unity. Their complex social structure rivals that of primates and offers profound insight into cooperative evolution. Believe it or not, you can't lick your elbow. It sounds like a silly challenge, but there's a reason why it's nearly impossible for most people to do this. The human arm is built with a certain range of motion, and our anatomical structure just doesn't allow for it. To lick your elbow, you'd need both exceptional flexibility and uncomfortably long tongues, features that most of us simply don't have. While some folks with particularly flexible joints may pull it off, for the vast majority, it's a feat that ends in laughter and a sore neck. Interestingly, this quirky limitation is often used to illustrate human anatomy and the concept of joint mobility. So next time you find yourself at a party, dare your friends to give it a shot. Not only does it spark fun and laughter, but it's also a unique way to explore the fascinating ways our bodies are shaped and how they move. Plus, you're definitely not alone in being unable to do this, and it makes for a great conversation starter. Let's uncover the truth about U.S. highways. The last new highway built in the United States was a 12.5-mile segment of Interstate 70, located in the stunning Glenwood Canyon, Colorado. This stretch was completed in October 1992 and marks a significant point in American infrastructure history. Since then, no major new highways have been constructed, which has sparked various discussions about road safety, traffic congestion, and environmental impacts. Interstate 70 in Glenwood Canyon is particularly notable not only for its engineering, but also for its breathtaking scenery as it winds through towering cliffs and alongside the Colorado River. In the years following the completion of this highway, focus has shifted from building new roads to maintaining existing ones and upgrading them for modern traffic needs. As communities grow and technology evolves, many wonder, will we ever see new highways arise again? In a country known for its sprawling road networks, the future of highway construction could shape how we travel, trade, and connect with each other. Why exactly does your safety depend on bridge inspections? Regular inspections of highway infrastructure, especially bridges, play a crucial role in ensuring safe travel for everyone. The Department of Transportation takes this responsibility seriously, checking about 83% of highway bridges every 2 years and another 12% annually. This thorough inspection process helps identify any signs of wear and tear, corrosion, or structural issues that could lead to dangerous situations. Inspectors look closely at various elements like the bridge deck, support beams, and joints to ensure everything is in good shape. If they find problems, repairs can be made before they escalate into serious concerns. With countless vehicles relying on these bridges daily, these inspections help prevent accidents and save lives. It's fascinating to realize that a team of dedicated professionals is constantly working behind the scenes to keep our roads safe. So the next time you drive across a bridge, you can feel a little more secure knowing it has been carefully inspected. What's up with crows and their spooky name? There's something captivating about crows, and their collective noun, murder, definitely adds an air of mystery. This unusual term dates back to the late Middle Ages, when many animals were given colorful and often dark names that reflected common views and myths of the time. Consequently, crows, known for their cleverness and sometimes eerie calls, earned their sinister label. Crows are not just ordinary birds, they're travelers of the skies, capable of problem-solving and using tools. This intelligence can sometimes lead to them being viewed as harbingers of bad luck or death in various cultures, fueling the legend behind their chilling name. Interestingly, while a murder of crows sounds ominous, these birds are highly social creatures. They often work together to gather food, protect one another from predators, and even partake in playful activities, showing their playful side. So the next time you see a gathering of these feathered friends, remember, there's more to them than just their name. They're clever, curious, and full of surprises. Have you ever wondered why Rome captivates so many? This incredible city, often hailed as the Eternal City, is a living masterpiece teeming with history, art, and culture. As you stroll through its bustling streets, you'll encounter remarkable monuments like the iconic Colosseum, where ancient gladiators once fought, and the majestic St. Peter's Basilica, a stunning example of Renaissance architecture. But Rome is not just about its past, it's also a vibrant metropolis brimming with life today. The culinary scene is a delightful fusion of tradition and innovation, showcasing a variety of delicious pizzerias, famous gelaterias serving up creamy delights, and charming cafes where you can savor an espresso while soaking in the local atmosphere. Every corner of Rome tells a story, blending the echoes of history with the energetic pulse of modern life. Whether you're tasting authentic Roman dishes or marveling at centuries-old art, Rome offers an experience that feels both timeless and exhilarating. What secret wonders await you in this amazing city? Dive into the oldest lake on Earth. Lake Baikal, nestled in the heart of Siberia, Russia, is truly a natural marvel. At a staggering 26 million years old, this ancient lake has been around longer than most civilizations have existed. It isn't just its age that makes it special. Baikal is also the world's deepest freshwater lake, plunging down about 1,642 meters. That's deeper than the height of the Empire State Building. The lake is home to a unique ecosystem, boasting over 1,700 plant and animal species, many of which can be found nowhere else on the planet. Among them is the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species in the world. Baikal's crystal-clear waters are so pure that you can see down to depths of around 40 meters on a good day. The lake's stunning beauty, surrounded by dramatic mountains and lush landscapes, attracts visitors from all over the globe. Whether you're an adventurer seeking to kayak its vast waters or a nature lover excited to explore its unique wildlife, Lake Baikal offers a glimpse into the Earth's rich history and the wonders of nature. It's not as simple as it seems, because Iceland isn't just ice. When early Norse explorers reached this island, it was winter. They saw snowstorms, icy cliffs, and cold seas, and they named it Island, or Iceland, based on first impressions. But this land of ice is also a land of fire, one of the most volcanically active places on Earth, filled with geysers, green pastures, and hot springs. Ironically, Iceland is greener in parts than its neighbor Greenland. Over the centuries, the name stuck, becoming a kind of poetic misdirection. Viking sagas described Iceland as both beautiful and brutal, a land of gods and giants, and modern visitors still find that contrast alive. Today, glaciers and lava fields coexist with modern cities and geothermal energy. Iceland's name tells only half the story. Its true identity is a spectacular blend of opposites. Here's something incredible about a pricey chess set. Imagine sitting down to play a game of chess, only to realize the board and pieces are worth a staggering $600,000. The Charles Hollander chess set is one of the most expensive in the world, and it's not just any ordinary set. Crafted with a dazzling 325 carats of black and white diamonds, this luxurious collection is a true masterpiece that combines art with strategy. What makes it even more special is its rarity. Only 7 of these exquisite sets have ever been created, making it a prized possession for collectors and chess enthusiasts alike. Each piece is meticulously designed, reflecting not only the elegance of the game, but also the skill of the artisans who brought it to life. While it might be more common to see a plastic or wooden chess set at home, the Hollander set takes luxury to a whole new level. Owning one of these sets isn't just about playing chess. It's about owning a piece of art that commands attention and admiration. You might be surprised by tooth enamel's secret. Tooth enamel is truly a remarkable part of our body, and it holds the title of being the hardest substance we have. This tough outer layer covers our teeth and protects them from damage caused by food and drinks, not to mention the bacteria that can lead to cavities. Made mostly of a mineral called hydroxyapatite, it gives our teeth their strength and durability. You may wonder how something so hard can sometimes be chipped or worn away. That's because enamel doesn't have living cells. Unlike bone, which can repair itself, once enamel is damaged, it can't regenerate. So protecting it is crucial. Good habits like brushing with fluoride toothpaste, limiting sugary snacks, and eating crunchy fruits and veggies can help keep enamel intact. Interestingly, even though it's super strong, enamel can still be dulled by acids from sugary and acidic foods. So next time you enjoy a soda or candy, think of your enamel protecting your smile, and remember to treat it kindly. Hard to believe, but mountains had an epic journey. Millions of years ago, the Appalachian Mountains were part of a much larger system called the Central Pangaean Mountains. Imagine this. The Appalachians weren't always just on the eastern side of North America. They were once connected to the Scottish Highlands and the Little Atlas mountain range in Morocco. This massive expanse of land existed when all the continents were joined together in a supercontinent known as Pangaea. As tectonic plates shifted and drifted apart, the landscape transformed dramatically. The Appalachian Mountains gradually separated from their neighbors, and over millions of years, these majestic ranges evolved, shaped by erosion and other natural processes. Today, the Appalachians stand tall and proud, holding millions of years of history within their rugged beauty. So the next time you hike in these mountains, remember that they were once linked to distant lands across the ocean. What other secrets about our planet's past await discovery? Believe it or not, the black mamba is a coward. Contrary to its fearsome reputation as one of the world's deadliest snakes, the black mamba has a surprising preference for peace over a fight. Known for its potent venom and lightning-fast speed, this remarkable serpent might actually be more scared of you than you are of it. Black mambas are incredibly quick, capable of racing up to 12 miles per hour, which is their secret weapon. When faced with a threat, they would much rather flee than attack. These snakes often rely on their agility, darting away into the bushes or trees to escape danger. If cornered, they can become defensive, but it's still more about protecting themselves than seeking confrontation. In fact, they are known to prefer a solitary life, only coming together to mate. With their shiny olive brown to grayish skin blending perfectly into their surroundings, it's no wonder they can easily sneak away from potential threats. So next time you hear about the black mamba, remember that behind its daunting image lies a creature that values its own safety above all else. Ever wondered about Africa's population powerhouse? Nigeria stands tall as the most populous nation on the continent, boasting a staggering population of 223 million people as of 2023. That's over 16% of Africa's entire population, which is incredible when you think about it. This bustling country is filled with diverse cultures, languages, and traditions that all contribute to its vibrant identity. Experts predict that by 2050, Nigeria's population could eclipse 400 million, which would not only make it one of the top countries by population, but could also see it surpass the United States, landing in the 3rd spot globally. Imagine the rich tapestry of life that comes with such numbers, from the lively markets of Lagos to the serene landscapes of the north. However, along with this rapid growth come challenges, including the need for improved infrastructure, education, and healthcare to support such a large community. Nigeria's journey in navigating its population boom will surely be fascinating to watch as the country embraces its place in the world. Have you ever wondered about Greek superstitions? Superstitions play a vibrant role in Greek culture, blending tradition with a sprinkle of magic and belief. One of the most famous emblems of Greek superstition is the Nazar amulet, a striking blue eye that many believe protects against the evil eye, a curse thought to be cast by someone's envy or malice. You'll often see it hanging in homes, on jewelry, or even in cars to ward off any negativity. Greeks also have a unique way of decorating their houses. Many paint their domed roofs blue. This isn't just for aesthetics, it's believed to reflect the sky's colors, creating a protective barrier against evil spirits. In Greece, these traditions are cherished and passed down through generations, showing how deeply rooted these beliefs are in everyday life. Whether it's glancing at a Nazar for good luck or choosing blue paint because of its calming properties, these practices create a sense of community and cultural identity that people hold dear. So next time you encounter a Greek friend, perhaps ask them about their favorite superstitions. What if I told you the Mona Lisa was hidden in a salt mine? During World War II, as Nazi forces looted Europe's art, Allied experts raced to save priceless works. Among them was the Mona Lisa. In 1945, deep inside the Austrian Alps, the monuments men found her, safe in the Alto Se salt mine, alongside thousands of stolen masterpieces. The salt mine's stable climate preserved the canvas, pigment, and frame better than any museum could. Hidden from bombs, thieves, and time itself, the world's most famous smile survived underground. That daring rescue didn't just save art, it saved cultural identity. The Mona Lisa returned not just as a painting, but as a symbol of resilience, history, and humanity's fight to protect beauty in the face of destruction. Prepare to be amazed by ancient Stonehenge. This iconic prehistoric monument in England is one of the most remarkable structures built by our ancestors. Imagine a massive circle made up of huge stones, some weighing as much as 25 tons, standing tall for over 4,500 years. But why did people go through the effort of transporting these colossal rocks, some from as far away as Wales? Historians believe Stonehenge served multiple purposes, potentially as a ceremonial site, astronomical observatory, and even a burial ground. Its alignment with the sun creates spectacular sights during the solstices, suggesting it held great significance for the people who built it. While scientists have collected clues about its purpose, much remains a mystery, fueling endless fascination and theories. The true meaning behind Stonehenge is still debated, sparking curiosity among archaeologists, historians, and visitors alike. Today, it stands not just as a testament to human ingenuity, but as a powerful symbol of our connection to the past. So whether you're a history buff or simply looking for a remarkable site, Stonehenge is sure to leave you in awe. Should you really answer that unknown call? In the digital age, your phone is both a lifeline and a landmine. Surveys reveal that over 67% of people ignore calls from unknown numbers, and they're right to be cautious. Modern scammers now use spoofed caller ID to impersonate banks, government agencies, or even family members. These calls often carry social engineering traps, false alarms, emotional manipulation, or too good to be true offers. Fraudsters use robocalls to probe your habits and harvest data. Experts advise using call blocking apps, reporting suspicious numbers, and letting unfamiliar calls go to voicemail. Some devices even use AI to screen and transcribe unknown callers in real time. So next time your phone rings from unknown, it might be safer to wait, because the scariest part of a scam is how convincing it sounds. Ever wondered how huskies brave the cold? Siberian Huskies are incredible dogs, specifically bred by the Chukchi tribe of Northeast Asia, to thrive in icy environments. These furry companions are equipped with unique physical traits that make them masters of cold weather. Their thick double coat is designed to keep them warm even in harsh temperatures, while their bushy tails can be used to cover their noses when they sleep, providing extra warmth. This breed doesn't just survive in extreme cold, they actually excel at it. Huskies were trained to pull sleds over long distances, which required not only strength but also stamina. The Chukchi people relied on them for transportation and hunting, forming a close bond with these loyal dogs. What's even more fascinating is how well Huskies adapt to various terrains, making them ideal for the rugged Arctic landscape. It's no wonder they're often seen in winter sports or as beloved family pets today, capturing hearts with their playful nature and striking appearance. With their history steeped in survival, these dogs are truly a testament to nature's ability to adapt. Believe it or not, America is a land of contrasts. From the sun-soaked beaches of Florida to the snow-capped peaks of the Rocky Mountains, the United States boasts a stunning variety of landscapes and cultures. Each of the 50 states offers its own unique blend of environments, creating a vibrant tapestry of natural beauty and human experience. For example, in California, you can hike through towering redwood forests, while in Texas, vast deserts stretch for miles. The country's geography ranges from the lush greenery of the Pacific Northwest to the arid plains of the Midwest. This vast diversity also extends to its cultures, influenced by immigration and indigenous histories. You might find lively street festivals in New Orleans, serene spirituality in Utah's deserts, or tech innovation in Silicon Valley. This contrast not only makes for breathtaking travel adventures, but also enriches America's identity, showcasing the ability of its people to create vibrant communities in the most unexpected places. Isn't it fascinating how one nation can hold such varied treasures? Did you know cauliflower comes in vibrant colors? It's not just the plain white variety you might be familiar with. Cauliflower can actually be found in shades of purple, green, and orange, each bringing its own unique twist to your plate. The purple cauliflower gets its striking hue from anthocyanins, which are powerful antioxidants that also give blueberries their deep color. Green cauliflower, often called broccoflower, has a milder flavor and is packed with a variety of nutrients, including vitamin C and fiber. Then there's orange cauliflower, which boasts a higher amount of beta-carotene, the same nutrient that gives carrots their bright color and is great for eye health. So next time you're at the grocery store, don't just grab the white one, explore the rainbow of colors and add some fun to your meals along with a boost of health benefits. Each color not only makes your dishes pop, but also adds a range of phytonutrients, giving you more reasons to love this versatile veggie. You won't believe these rare bears live here. Vancouver Island in Canada is home to the extraordinary Kermode bear, commonly known as the spirit bear. This stunning creature is not your everyday bear, as it's famous for its striking white fur that stands out against the lush greenery of the island. Surprisingly, this color variation is due to a genetic trait rather than an albino condition. While they may look different, Kermode bears are actually black bears at heart, and the white fur appears in about 1 in 10 bears. The Kermode bear holds a special place in indigenous culture, where it's often seen as a symbol of spirituality and significance, called the spirit bear. Their habitat is primarily located in the coastal rainforests of British Columbia, where they play an essential role in the ecosystem, helping to disperse seeds and maintain the health of the forest. Sadly, these remarkable bears are at risk due to habitat loss and climate change. Conservation efforts are underway to protect them, ensuring future generations can admire these unique animals in their natural environment. What a treasure they are! Ever seen a supercar graveyard in Dubai? It might sound like a scene from a movie, but in this glittering city, luxury cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis can be found sitting abandoned in junkyards. Imagine stepping into a place filled with once glorious vehicles, now left to rust and fade under the intense sun. Many of these high-end beauties were driven by folks who may have overstretched their wallets, faced soaring repair costs, or simply couldn't keep up with the constant arrival of newer models. In a city where extravagance is the norm, these abandoned cars tell a different story of ambition and reality. Instead of hitting the road, many of these vehicles sit in waiting, sometimes auctioned off to enthusiasts who see potential or dismantled for valuable parts. Surprisingly, it's not just the dream of owning a supercar that leads to this. Economic changes or personal challenges can leave owners in tough spots. So next time you hear about Dubai, think beyond the sparkle and glitz. There's a hidden tale of luxury and loss lurking in those junkyards. You won't believe this about world currencies. There are 168 different currencies in the world, each representing the unique economy of a country or region. From the US dollar to the Japanese yen, these currencies allow us to buy goods and services while also reflecting the culture and values of each place. What's more astonishing is that billions of dollars worth of new banknotes are printed globally every single day. This immense amount of money helps to keep up with demands in the economy, ensuring that people can transact easily. However, it also raises important questions about inflation, counterfeit risks, and environmental impacts since printing money requires a lot of resources. Did you know that some countries, like Zimbabwe, have experienced hyperinflation, leading to the need for trillion-dollar banknotes? As economies grow and change, the creation and management of currency play a crucial role in maintaining financial stability around the world. So, next time you grab cash or swipe your card, think about the complex world behind that little piece of paper. Here's what actually happens when you visit Bali. This enchanting island in Indonesia, often called the Island of the Gods, captivates travelers with its stunning landscapes, rich culture, and spiritual experiences. Imagine stepping onto a vibrant beach with golden sands kissed by azure waves, or wandering through lush rice terraces that seem to dance in the breeze. Bali is not just about breathtaking views. It's a place steeped in traditions and rituals. You'll encounter colorful offerings placed at temples, with the sweet scent of incense filling the air, as locals engage in daily prayers and ceremonies. The island is home to festivals that celebrate everything from harvests to artistic expression, showcasing Balinese dance and music. For those seeking tranquility, yoga retreats nestled amidst nature offer a perfect escape, blending the island's natural beauty with mindfulness. Don't forget to sample the delectable local cuisine, bursting with flavors that reflect Bali's diverse heritage. With a mix of adventure, relaxation, and culture, Bali leaves you pondering what makes this island truly divine. Guess which trees can live over 4,000 years? It's hard to believe, but certain trees, like the incredible bristlecone pine, have been around for thousands of years, some even exceeding the age of 4,000. Nestled in the high mountains of the western United States, these hardy trees have seen everything from ancient civilizations rise and fall to modern technological advances. The secret to their longevity is a combination of tough living conditions and remarkable resilience. These trees thrive in harsh weather, with rocky soil and extreme temperatures. Their slow growth rate helps them conserve energy and resources, allowing them to withstand the test of time. The wood of the bristlecone pine is also quite dense and resinous, making it resistant to insects and rot. This means that as they grow older, they become even tougher. Imagine a living witness to history, quietly observing the world for millennia. Researchers study these ancient sentinels to learn about climate changes and even the history of our planet. Isn't it fascinating that these trees can tell stories as old as human civilization itself? Did you know Keanu Reeves has Lebanese roots? It might surprise you to learn that this beloved actor was born in Beirut, Lebanon, in 1964. Keanu's early life was filled with twists and turns. His mother, an Englishwoman, moved the family to Canada when he was just a child. Despite his Hollywood fame, Keanu remains grounded and relatable, often noted for his kindness and humility in a world that can be filled with glitz and glamour. His performances in films like The Matrix and John Wick showcase not just his acting skills but also his dedication to the craft, which impresses fans all over the globe. Beyond his cinematic achievements, he has built a reputation for being approachable and genuine. Stories about him helping strangers or giving up his seat on the subway are part of what makes him so endearing. Keanu's journey from the streets of Beirut to becoming one of the most recognized faces in cinema is a testament to his perseverance and charm, reminding us all that humility can shine brightly even in the spotlight. This might surprise you. Our universe could be flat. Imagine a universe where the rules of geometry are just like those in your high school math class, where parallel lines never cross, and the angles of a triangle always add up to 180 degrees. That's what scientists are suggesting when they say our universe might be flat. This concept comes from cosmology, which studies the universe's structure and origins. The shape of the universe is determined by its overall density. If that density hits a special balance known as critical density, it results in a flat universe. Observations of the cosmic microwave background radiation, a faint glow from the early universe, have provided powerful evidence that supports this flatness, or at least that the universe is very close to being flat on a large scale. What does this mean for us? If our universe is indeed flat, it will continue to expand forever, but the speed of that expansion will gradually slow down over time. So next time you gaze up at the stars, remember, you're peering into a potentially flat universe that's endlessly stretching out before you. Ever wondered why cucumbers are so refreshing? Cucumbers are composed of around 95% water, making them one of the most hydrating vegetables you can eat. This high water content not only helps you stay hydrated, but also aids in keeping your skin moisturized and healthy. Incorporating cucumbers into your diet can be a great way to beat the heat during summer months, as they provide a crisp texture and cool flavor. Beyond their refreshing nature, cucumbers are low in calories and rich in vitamins like vitamin K, which is important for bone health, and antioxidants that can help reduce inflammation. You can enjoy cucumbers in various ways, sliced in salads, blended into smoothies, or even juiced. Plus, they're perfect for snacking. When you munch on this crunchy delight, you're not just filling up, you're also reaping the benefits of their natural hydration. So next time you grab a cucumber, remember it's more than just a salad ingredient. It's a tasty way to keep your body cool and your skin glowing. Ever seen a bridge made of tree roots? In the state of Meghalaya, India, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a reality. The locals, particularly the Khasi tribe, have mastered the art of growing living root bridges over rivers and streams. Instead of using lumber or steel, they guide the growth of the roots from fig trees, carefully training them to weave together and create sturdy structures. These bridges can take years, sometimes even decades to form, but are incredibly strong and can support dozens of people at a time. Not only do these living bridges enhance the region's natural beauty, but they also offer a sustainable solution to the challenges of traditional bridge building in an area marked by heavy rainfall and diverse terrain. When the roots mature, they become remarkably resilient, adapting to the surrounding environment. Today, many of these root bridges have become tourist attractions, drawing visitors eager to witness this unique blend of nature and craftsmanship. Each bridge tells a story of the deep connection between communities and their environment in Meghalaya. Why do penguins gather in colonies? You might picture solitary penguins waddling along icy landscapes, but surprise! These charming birds are social creatures that thrive in large groups. Known as colonies, these gatherings can number in the thousands, especially during breeding season. Why do they come together in such impressive numbers? It's all about safety in numbers. When they huddle close, they not only keep warm against the biting cold of their environments, but also protect each other from predators. Imagine a cozy crowd where every penguin is snuggled up, conserving heat as they brave chilly winds. These colonies also boost the breeding success of the penguins. With more eyes watching out for hungry seals and birds, individual penguins feel safer when it comes time to raise their chicks. After all, raising a penguin chick is no small feat. It takes a village, or colony, to ensure that the little ones are fed and protected. So next time you see a group of penguins, remember that they aren't just hanging out. They're working together to survive and thrive in their icy home. Why does Mark Zuckerberg wear gray shirts all the time? It turns out his fashion choice is rooted in a practical philosophy. Mark Zuckerberg, co-founder of Facebook, has become famous for his almost uniform look of gray t-shirts and hoodies. This isn't just a quirky style. He believes that spending time deciding on simple things like what to wear can sap his energy and focus for bigger, more impactful decisions. By sticking to the same style, he eliminates the need to think about outfits. allowing his brain to channel its efforts into more significant challenges, like running a multi-billion-dollar company. This concept is part of a broader trend called decision fatigue, where the quality of decisions declines after a long session of decision-making. Steve Jobs famously wore black turtlenecks for a similar reason. Plus, wearing gray means he doesn't have to think too much about coordinating colors or styles. So next time you see him in that iconic gray tee, remember it's not just about comfort, it's all about maximizing productivity. Why do lions sleep up to 20 hours daily? It might surprise you to learn that these mighty predators are not always on the prowl. Lions can snooze for up to 20 hours each day, mainly to conserve energy for hunting. After a successful hunt, big cats indulge in deep slumber to restore their strength. This is especially important since lions rely on short bursts of energy to chase and catch their prey. In a lion pride, you'll often find them piled together, napping in the shade or under the stars. This behavior not only strengthens social bonds but also keeps them warm and safe. Interestingly, while male lions do some hunting, it's usually the lionesses who do the majority of the work. They are more agile and resilient, working together to catch prey, which allows the males to focus on resting and guarding the pride. The outcome? A powerful team that ensures survival in the wild. So next time you think of lions, remember they're not just fierce, they're also champions of napping. Did you know that pizza is a billion-dollar industry? The U.S. pizza industry boasts an impressive worth of over $46 billion, making it one of the most lucrative sectors in the food business. It employs more than 800,000 people across the nation, from chefs crafting those delicious pies to delivery drivers bringing them hot to your doorstep. Pizza itself has a rich history, tracing back to Naples, Italy, where the classic margherita was born. Today, options range from traditional toppings like pepperoni and mushrooms to modern twists featuring everything from barbecue chicken to vegan cheese. Each region of the U.S. also boasts its own distinct styles: New York thin crust, Chicago deep dish, and even California gourmet. As you enjoy your next slice, remember that you're part of an enormous community that loves this comforting food. With pizza's popularity soaring, it's no wonder people are constantly coming up with new recipes and ideas, keeping the industry fresh and exciting. What's your favorite pizza topping?